Yo, what's up guys? And today we're going to be ranking every single T-5 upgrade or path for every current tower in the game. So let's get started. Ultra Juggernaut. And it's not going to just be I think it's going to be the whole path. For the Ultra Juggernaut, the Ultra Juggernaut's path is really good, especially in Moonbase. I say C tier, Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Garbage. Too expensive. Just place a 2-2 Super Monkey. 220 or 202 Super Monkey and it'll be better. Crossbow Master. You can place 2. It's really good early game. By far the best path for Dart Monkey. I would say A. Glaive Lord. A. Permanent Charge. I don't really like it that much. It's definitely good. Moab Domination. Right there. Balloon Crush. It's too expensive, but it's good. Moab Eliminator. Overall, the path is really good. So, top of A. Now, I'm going to make Moab Domination be ahead. Bomb Blitz. Recursive Cluster. It's insane. Inferno Rings, definitely S. Super Maelstrom. I'd say ahead of Balloon Crush. Tax Zone. Now this one's either S or A. I would say it's right next to Inferno Ring. I don't really use the Ice Monkeys, but Super Brittle's definitely the best. I would say that. Balloon Solver is really busted. I'm gonna put Balloon Solver probably here. Glue Storm. It's good, but it doesn't affect Moabs or BFBs. So, this is better than these. Better than those two. I mean, I'll put that there. Blue Storm is not better than Ultra Juggernaut, I can't. Cripple Moab, S tier. Doesn't compete. Elite Sniper, though. It's mid money making, mid damage. But it makes money. So I'll put it there. Elite Defender. Fastest attack speed in the game, other than maybe the Tack Zone. I think Elite Defender is better than Elite Sniper. Just a bit though. Energizer. I don't like to use Energizer at all. Like, I hate to use Energizer. But I know it's good because of the ability thing. And it does damage. I'll say it's right under Crossbow Master and Glaive Lord. Preemptive Strike, though. Preemptive Strike is really strong. Sub-Commander. I like to use it more than Energizer. Carrier Flagship. This is one tower in the game that has a different sort of function, because you can place other towers on top of it. So just in that one water square, you could place this that has really good DPS, and another tower on top that has really good DPS. Plus it buffs all ace pilots. And ace pilot is really good. Or monkey ace is really good. Because of Flying Fortress, Sky Shredder, and T-5 Bomba. They're all really good. Like, really good. So carrier flagship definitely goes up because it's a buffing tower. I would say it's definitely above these. Above this. Because this only buffs subs. This buffs all water towers and ace. Definitely better than these. Better than this. I'll put it there. Pirate Lord, not as good. Trade Empire. Better money making than Elite Sniper. Way better. But Elite Defender is just really good attack speed. Like, I would say it's up there with Sky Shredder. Sky Shredder and Tack Zone. But Sky Shredder is better. Better. And since the carrier flagship buffs the Sky Shredder, it would go from there to here. But this is the supporting tower. T-5 Bomba. The ability, busted. I would argue second strongest ability in the game, right behind Legend of the Night. The, like, stopping leaks. But I'm just gonna stick this up here. T-5 Bomba. I'm gonna put it there. No, I'm gonna put it ahead of Tack Zone. I'm gonna move Tack Zone down to A. Bottom of S tier. Flying Fortress. Flying Fortress is too expensive. I'm gonna put it right behind Inferno Ring. Because Inferno Ring is a good early game with its tax. It's a good mid game. And it's a really good late game. Inferno Ring is just busted. And Ace Pilot is terrible early game, decent mid game, and insane late game. Apache Prime. I think this is the one thing I don't have. I do not use helicopters. I might not have Apache Prime. Apache Prime. I don't. I do not have Apache Prime. But I know it's really good DPS. And I think that's the only upgrade I don't have. Yeah, I have everything else. Except the Beast Handler's Pukai. But Beast Handler's not on the list. I don't think. Yeah, Beast Handler isn't on the list, so it doesn't really matter. So I have everything except Apache Prime on this tier list. But I know it's strong. I just don't like helicopter unless it's bottom path. I'm gonna put it right there. Special Poperations. I've never been able to use this one correctly. Like, I suck at using it. I know it places the one guy on the bottom. I'm gonna put it there. Comanche Commander. Really good. It has the Moab push. Actually, no. Special Poperations is definitely up here. Because it can push every type of balloon that isn't a Moab class or higher back. Comanche Commander only pushes Moabs back. Better, better. This is the only path I use. I'd say right under the Trade Empire. The biggest one. I don't use this path a lot, but I'm gonna go A tier. Papanaw. Papanaw is really good. Like, really good. Honestly, I wouldn't put it there. I would say it's better than Elite Sniper. Right there. Blue Incineration. Now, if we're just basing it off of 300, Blue Incineration, or 5005, I think. It's kind of busted. Right under Papanaw. Now we're at the Magic Towers. This is where it gets crazy strong. Starting with Archmage. I would argue the best wizard. The best wizard monkey. Up here, probably. Because it's cheap. I would put Wizard Lord Phoenix right here. Is it better than Sky Shredder, though? It has a solid early game, so I'll put it above Sky Shredder. Because of the flames. Prince of Darkness. Its blimps, or its Moabs and balloons are mid. And it sucks early. I'm gonna put it right under all these Moab death. Or these two Moab things. True Sun God. It depends how you're using it. Like, if you get all the sacrifices right, if you get the right placement, then it's 100% number one. But it's insanely expensive and insanely hard to use, to the point where I barely know how to use it. Like, I can barely understand its perfect how to get it to the TCSG. Or Vengeful Temple. I can barely figure out. So I'm gonna put it right under Flying Fort. Because it's way too expensive. It's hard to use, but if you get it right, it's busted. Anti-balloon. Death ability. Right under. Legend of the Night. Number one. Legend of the Night, so easy to use. Good early game. Really good early game. Really good mid game. And really good late game. Except the fact that it's 2,700 to play, so you would die in most modes. Grandmaster Ninja. Right there with Archmage. Grand Saboteur. I don't really use Grand Saboteur. Master Bomber. Better. It destroys Moabs. I would say one of the best Moab killers. Straight up Moab killers. What is happening down here? Permabrew. It's really good support. Like, if we were going off support, it's good. Like, really good. But it's just right there. Total transformation. Mid. Behind all these, behind this. And right behind this Sky Shredder. Balloon Master Alchemist is busted. It's as simple as that. Every balloon on the map, except I think Moab's and higher, maybe even Moab's. I think it might be BFB's and higher, get turned into red balloons. Straight up turned into red balloons that can get one shot by any tower in the game. I'll put it right there, right next to the anti-balloon. Okay, Druid. Druid or Druid. The last magic tower. And I would argue the second best one. Superstorm, mid. Same as Archmage, except worse. Spirit of the Forest. Really insane. It's really good at saving you. It's clutch. It's just good. Plus, with the, what's the hero called? Oben. With Oben, it gets a buff. That makes it really good. I would say above TCSG. Or TCG. Not Vengeful. Vengeful is probably better. But this isn't Vengeful. This is True Sun God. Avatar of Wrath. This can be buffed with all the other druids. Or does it... I don't know. It has something to do with buffing druids. So it might be this buffs other druids, or other druids buff this. I don't remember. Right under Spirit of the Forest, because you have to take damage for it to work at its max capacity. Nah. You have to take damage for it to work. Okay, we're on to support category. Starting with Banana Central. Really good money making. If you stick all of these into the Monkeyopolis, it's busted. It's the second best. I would say Monkey Wall Street's better for money making because you just don't have to collect it, and if you don't want to waste monkey money on Banana Farm. But Banana Central, right there. Monkeyonomics. I hate this tower. That's Monkey Wall Street. Monkeyonomics. I do not like it because you have to pay it back, so you're not really gaining any money. You get money, and then you get a bunch of money to like beat a strong round, and then you'll slowly get less and less money because you have to pay it all back. It's good for hard rounds. But want to know what's better for hard rounds? All of these. Cripple Moab's good. Balloon Master Alchemist. Spirit of the Forest. Inferno Ring. Archmage. They're all cheaper options. And all better. Monkey Wall Street. Best money making in the game. I would say better than Balloon Master Alchemist. Supermines. Depressingly busted. It's like the 555 Spike Factory is too overpowered. Because the Carpenters, they all work really good together. Like if you combine them, you would get the most overpowered tower in the game. Because with the Carpenter Spike's ability, it sends spikes all over the entire map. And it does it automatically. Plus it's permanent with Perma Spike. Plus it's super mines, it explodes and does like 100, 200 damage. And they're permanent. So it just goes every 5 seconds, it sends out like 100 of them. That last almost permanently. But super mines, really really strong. Avatar of Wrath needs you to take damage. Supervines prevents damage altogether. Better than Cripple Moab. I would say it stops here. Carpet of Spikes, good. Not as good. And then there's Permaspike. This prevents damage altogether. It's basically the Legend of the Night, but different. Because the Legend of the Night has an ability that goes on cooldown that kills anything. Permaspike just kills anything as long as you wait for it to get all the spikes down. Permaspike. It's just death. Like, if you combine Balloon Master Alchemist, turned everything into a red balloon, and then made it have to go against a Permaspike, that's sad. And 3 left, only the village. Primary expertise. Really good for primaries, which there's no primaries that are in top tier. But there is Crossbow Master, Glaive Lord, Moab Domination, Bomb Blitz, Tax Zone. Actually, yes, there is Inferno Ring, the number 2 tower up there. With primary expertise, it's busted. It gives it like more range, more damage, and more fire rate. To already one of the best towers in the game. And it attacks. It does pretty good damage. I'm gonna put it here. Homeland D. This just buffs everything in the radius by 100% attack speed, I think. Monkeyopolis. This takes up less space than millions of farms, and it is as good as however many farms are in its radius. So, getting a Monkeyopolis is basically saving you room, and it'll let you place down like an extra 5 towers. Like 5 big towers. Like 5 more farms. Like, because you could put all 3 maxed out farms into this, then it's making tons of money. And then you can place down those 3 farms again. So you're just making bank. Monkeyopolis, if it's used right, can definitely be above Homeland. And that's every tower in the game ranked. If you don't like the rankings, then suck it up, Buttercup. I'm gonna move Plasma Fan Club up to D. Because I feel bad for it. All down there alone. The only tower that there's a whole bar in between. But A tier, there's a lot of A tier towers. Almost all the towers are A and S. I don't know. They're just all good. See ya.